Hello, gorgeous manifestors. Happy Friday from a very rainy Chislehurst in Kent in the UK. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sarah Morgan and I am a global law of attraction and manifesting coach. And it is my insatiable passion to help hundreds of millions globally to become the power creators that they are here to be. And I've got some very exciting things happening at Mastering the Art of Manifesting at the minute. So exciting, I can't even tell you. I had no idea when I decided to become a law of attraction coach 2 years ago, basically what was going to unfold, the incredibleness that would then ensue. I'm just basically accessing all this new insight now. So when you master the art of manifesting, what I have learnt is that is just the warm-up. There is so much more to unfold. And I've just had a beautiful example on this. So this morning I've just done my first academy session with the most scrummiest souls in that academy. And the magic, I knew that this academy was going to be spectacularly powerful because my vibration has shifted ginormously in just 4 months. I knew this academy was going to be a powerhouse. And we just had the first academy session and the magic was just amazing. I just want to talk to you a bit about your higher self, because what's going on is the people in that academy are working with their higher selves. So a lot of them have done the Believe online or the Believe Spanish course with Liv and Rafa Kanya, who I work very closely with behind the scenes on my own and energetic development and vibrational mastery. And everyone on the call this morning is working with their higher selves. And it was so cool because someone asked a question. So often when I coach people, they will ask me a question. I will receive guidance from Sarah, who is my higher self. But what happened today, for the first time ever, someone asked a question, I started answering it, and someone else in the academy had guidance from their higher self. And I won't sort of reveal the detail of it, but it was so spot on that that person's higher self gave the insight for the other person in the academy, because it's that person's higher self, kind of one of their zones of genius. And it was amazing to watch that magic unfold just on the first session. And I'm so excited about the academy because we've got 6 whole months of this. Now, there's still time to sign up. I had someone join about 15 minutes before the first session started this morning. I've got someone else that wants to sign up next week. They're on holiday at the minute. If you want to be at the leading edge of the leading edge and work in a way that even I've never worked before, this is all new for me, you want to be in that academy, because the magic there is just extraordinary. So what I've really learned today is the power of when you're working with other high vibrational souls who are leveraging their higher selves as well. I was like, oh my goodness, this is just a whole new way of working I never ever would have imagined 2 years ago when I started my law of attraction business. So I've spoken about your higher self before. If you're not sure what I'm going on about, your higher self is the eternal part of you. I know it sounds a bit woo-woo, and, you know, as ever, you know, from when I started this business, I'm here to demystify law of attraction and make this tangible and accessible for you. So I know it may sound a bit woo-woo, but for those of you that are into Abraham Hicks, and the vast majority of you are, because it's law of attraction, because I love Abraham Hicks, the vast majority of you do as well. Abraham talks about source energy, and the new insight from Liv and Rafa Kanya, who are also now able to receive Abraham in addition to Esther Hicks. The new insight is that that source energy is actually your higher self, and we all have a higher self. And your higher self is the eternal part of you. And he or she, if you're female, it's a she. If you're male, it's a he. Your higher self is always there guiding you. They are your in infinite in intelligence. They are your infinite intelligence, and they, you know, when Abraham Hicks talks about moving with the inner being and moving with the guidance and the fact you're always tapped into source energy, this is what they mean. Move with your inner being and the guidance of your higher self. And, you know, in the past when I've talked about moving with the universal guidance, it is your higher self. I remember the first event I did with Katie back in September, October 2017. I was coaching someone once at an event, and she was like, "You're totally channeling something." I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm not, like, don't channel stuff." She's like, "No, you totally are." And now we know who it is. It's my higher self, Sarah. So when you're really high vibrational and tapped in, tuned in, turned on, you will receive your higher self so clearly. And it is a relationship that you can build that is so beautiful. And that's what one of the really exciting scrummy things that will unfold in this academy over the next 6 months is these incredible relationships between the people on the course and their higher selves, and the relationships between the higher selves as well as between the people in the academy. And it's just this whole new scrummy way of working. But your higher self is giving you the shortcut to everything. She is guiding you, or he is guiding you. When I talk about moving with the guidance and ignoring what's going on in your head, that's moving with your higher self. Every time you move with that guidance, regardless of logic, you are taking the fast track shortcut route to manifesting everything that you want. And I don't really know what to say. There's so much to talk about with this, and it's going to link into something I'll be announcing next week, which I'm doing for you guys as well. But there's so much out there to access and harness beyond mastering the art of manifesting. And I guess that is what is really exciting me at the minute, and that is what this academy and my one-to-one clients at the minute are really sort of experiencing, this whole new way of heightening, you know, creating the lives of your dreams and leveraging universal laws, not just law of attraction, other universal laws as well, to bring in everything that you desire. And your higher self is kind of the first step in, the first route into all of that. And, you know, your higher self is the eternal part of you. He or she has had many, many, many previous physical incarnations, but you right here, right now, are the physical incarnation of your higher self. And working with your higher self, you know, they are with you the entire time. You can access them the entire time. You know, the higher vibration you are, it's easier to access that guidance. Like I've always said, when you're high vibration, you receive universal guidance. You receive your guidance from your higher self. But they have so much insight to give you. And when you start really deepening that relationship and playing with it, the magic that starts to happen. And I was just saying to the guys in the academy just now, I notice now, week by week by week, the shifts and the heightening in my connection and communication with my higher self, Sarah. Like each week there is a shift and an enhancement in that connection with her. And we all receive our higher selves in different ways as well. And I think that's something that I really was talking about in the academy as well, is just because one person receives their higher self in one way doesn't mean that's the way everybody receives them. So it's about really learning the way your higher self wants to connect with you, and that beautiful relationship and deepening it. And then when you can get your higher selves working with other higher selves, which is something that is brand new to me but has started to unfold this week, the magic is just spectacular. And I remember Raf once saying on a live that he did in Abraham and Jesus Begin. If you're not following their work, get into their Facebook group, Abraham and Jesus Begin. He once said, you know, this whole thing that, you know, we're at the leading edge of the leading edge here. Like we're in like the tiny minority at this moment in time that are working with this level of universal insight. So there's a lot of people that don't understand it. And I remember he once said, which I love, you know, this whole notion that it's weird to talk about your higher selves. It's like, screw that. Like literally it should be weird not to talk about your higher selves. And I love that statement. And this is what we're here to do. We, you, us, we're all here at the leading edge of the leading edge of the leading edge, okay? And so if you're ready for what comes beyond mastering the art of manifesting, as well as mastering the art of manifesting, and you want to access this is what I'm coaching at the minute in the one-to-one work and academy work. There's one one-to-one spot left, and obviously there are more spots left on the academy if anyone wants to jump in, because I'm not putting a limit on it. I know that the universe is sending me the souls and the higher selves that are ready for this scrummy new enhancement of their expansion here in physical at this time. Right, Sarah's now talking through me. But yeah, sorry, that sort of disrupted my flow a bit. Sorry, Sarah, thank you, I love you. It sort of disrupted my flow a bit. But just, I guess my advice for you today, and you don't have to do anything with it. I'm not about forcing. I'm all about doing what feels good, because that's law of attraction. If you are hungry for more and you are wanting more that comes beyond mastering the art of manifesting, as well as mastering the art of manifesting, then do check out the academy, because I'll still be sort of taking people on over the next week or so, because it is 6 months. And I know there's more people that are sort of wanting to think about joining it. So make that move, because I'm so excited about the magic that's already unfolding. We've only had one session. I literally need to lie down. It is so exciting. But for you is something you can start doing today. Like, start talking to your higher self, start, including them in everything you're doing, the good, the bad. Like, talk to them all day long. Ask, like Abraham Hicks says, in their book, Ask and It's Given, ask your higher self, and start to build that connection. If it's something you really, really, really want to work on alongside mastering the art of manifesting and manifesting and co-creating with the universe, the limitless life of your delicious dreams, then you are exactly who the academy is for. And the people that are coming through that academy already, of course, are the perfect match, because it's law of attraction. But if you're on the fence still, or you've had a nudge but you're not listening to it, or you want to chat it through with me, just inbox me, because I don't want any one of you that's ready to do this but is letting their ego stop them. That's Sarah now. I don't want any of you that's ready but are letting their ego stop them to miss out on this, because this is like leading edge kind of work that's unfolding here. And as we progress through the 6 months and I progress further through my awakening, my insight is getting stronger and stronger and stronger as well. So it is a real kind of exciting, dynamic, leading edge place to be. And you don't have to have done any of the believe work to do it. It's about half and half so far in the academy. Half have done the believe workshops and half haven't, but all are wanting to work with their higher selves. All are wanting that new leading edge insight, and everyone in that academy wants to master the art of manifesting to the absolute max. They are literally wanting to unleash everything that's in their vortex and become the power creators they're truly here to be. So if you're ready for that leading edge stuff, then now is your chance. Imagine a whole 6 months of just what happened today. I'm so excited. And undoubtedly, when I launch the academy next year, there's going to be a lot more people in it. So if you want that kind of more intimate coaching experience, now is your time. I don't know, I'm just so excited. Start talking to your higher self, start getting to know him or her. If you really want to go on a journey of rapid expansion over the next 6 months and the Power Creator Academy is calling to you, it's not too late. I'm not someone that will cut off a deadline and be like, nope, you're too late. If you are drawn, trust that drawing, trust that pull, and reach out to me, because I'm just mind blown. I just need to go and lie down now for the rest of the day. So I hope that inspires you. The power of your higher self. Thank you for Liv and Rafa Kanya for teaching all of this as well and leading the way with this. I've been working with my higher self, Sarah, now for about 6 months, and invariably, as happens with me, I get trained around things kind of the harder way around with the universe, so that I can coach it really effectively to you guys. So it's really exciting for me to now be able to start working with clients that are ready to start harnessing this as well. It's like a whole new phase and level of expansion. It's like a whole new frontier at Mastering the Art of Manifesting at the minute. I'm really, really, really excited. So there we go, my darlings. Just wanted to come on and share that heartfelt energy. I love you all. I can see lots of comments coming through. Hi, Lorna, darling. Oh, there's tons of you. I love it. Hi, gorgeous Tatiana. Oh, I've not seen you for a gazillion years. I hope you're well. I love you. You're looking amazing on your Facebook. Alicia, absolutely buzzing after the Academy call. Just so glad I joined up at the last minute. Yeah, we've had some very few last minuters. It's going to be an incredible. I feel like we're all going to be a real force to be reckoned with. Oh, I love you, darling. I'm so happy you're in it. Like Alicia, to be fair, the minute I spoke to her, I saw straight into her vortex. So again, don't forget, when you do the Academy, we will have a private one-to-one session, just you and I will literally, because it's one of the things I am mastering. I've been trained to do by Abraham, but I'm mastering is to be able to sort of see what's going on in your vortex so I can help you unlock it. So you'll get that session when you join as well. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so buzzy today. I'm so buzzy. So, and Lorna, love you, darling. So yeah, go out there, play with the magic of the universe. You have no idea how powerful you truly are. And really and truly, even now, this is just scratching the surface. Yeah, it is leading edge stuff. Like all this stuff that we get the privilege to learn through Live and Wrap, that we can start exercising now and start weaving in. You know, the people in the Academy are working on businesses. They're applying it to money. Imagine amplifying all of that law of attraction mastery, working with your higher self and all the other universal insight that's to come. It is just freaking incredible. So, Lorna says, such a beauty. I can highly recommend Sarah to work with. You guys, I love you. If any of you are feeling very excited, do reach out. I really don't want you to miss out on this, because this is a groundbreaking Academy. It's working in a way I've never worked before, and I'm freaking excited. So I'm going to stop waffling on, but I just had to share the energy. And at the very least, guys, I would invite you to, if it feels delicious to your soul, only ever move what feels delicious to your soul, start communicating with your higher self. And if you really want to look at doing that in a really in-depth scrummy way, then check out the Academy, because we've got a whole 6 months of this ahead. And don't worry that you've missed the first session. Only about half the people in the Academy were on the first session today, because we had lots of last minute sign-ups. So don't worry, you haven't missed out on anything. You can watch the recording that we did today, because everything's recorded anyway. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Have an incredible Friday. Have a gorgeous Friday and weekend with your higher selves and your physical friends and family too. I love you so much, and look out for something very exciting that's going to be coming next week for you guys. That is new. I can't wait to share all. Sending you so much love, and I will speak to you soon. Mwah.